Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Now in today's video, we are doing another covered call challenge video today. So if you're new to this series, basically what I do is I kind of just update you guys what my plan is for the next coming week, and also just give you guys some more ideas of different companies that you might want to sell premiums on, and just kind of working my way up to that $10,000 a month just in covered calls. So let me just say right now, this month has been terrible compared to the other months prior to this one, or at least the other month, since we've only been doing this video series about 4 or 5 weeks now. I think this is week 5. Last month we made a killing with premiums. We almost got to the $10,000 goal in 1 month, but we took a significant loss, obviously, from everything getting completely crushed lately. So we're just going to go over kind of what's been going on in my portfolio, and also kind of what my plan is going forward. So we're here on my Robinhood account. I have a Robinhood and my TD Ameritrade account. This Robinhood one just is kind of smaller. This is just where I put some of the money I get from work, and the other one is bigger, and it has my main shares in it where I sell covered calls. I mean, I'm just trying to build this one up, but it is hard when everything is just absolutely getting destroyed. I think over the last 3 months, yeah, I'm down big time. This actually 1 year, I think I'm even higher, closer to $6,000. So I mean, it's been rough. I haven't been doing this for a year though. I always take money out of my Robinhood, put some in, take some out, put some in, blah, blah, blah. You guys get the point. Over the last 3 months, we're down 21%. So that sucks. But anyways, so let's go over the covered calls that I've done this week. So last Friday, all my BNGO, my Sensonics, my Givo, those all expired. Worthless, obviously, because everything got cratered. Now I sold 2 new BNGO calls right here. I got about $49 each one, so that's $98. Now that is nowhere close to what I used to be getting for these things. I used to be getting over $100, $120, $140 a piece, sometimes even more than that. For 2 of these a while back, I got $344. So definitely, it's not great when you're selling covered calls when the stock is way down below your strike price. So this isn't ideal. If I had more money, then I would just probably toss it in some of these companies. I don't want to get too overweight. I'm already pretty overweight on BNGO on this portfolio. I kind of want to build up some capital and go for some more kind of stable-ish stocks. I kind of want to sell some covered calls on like Pinterest, DraftKings. I'm not saying those are super stable, but I definitely say it's a little bit more stable than BNGO. This one just requires less money to get in. But anyways, yeah, so for April 16th, I have 2 covered calls here. Now, my plan for this, actually, we'll see what happens tomorrow. Today is Thursday. Depending when this video goes out, it might go out tomorrow night, so you'll understand what goes on. What I'm hoping is tomorrow we get another bounce kind of, and we don't keep falling. So hopefully we get another bounce. Now, if we do keep falling though, I'm most likely going to buy back these BNGO calls, and I'm probably going to sell some new ones, probably in the $10 range for April 16th, which will get me a little bit more money because I'm selling the 12 ones and I'd be getting 32. So a little bit more than doubling what if I pay 14 each one, I'll get about $32 back. So I'll get about $18 profit just from doing that if I want to do that. Not really sure if it's worth it, but that's another almost $40. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it just keeps rising. Don't really want to mess with that. Now Givo, I did another one, $12.50. This one I got $55. Once again, nowhere close to what I used to be getting for these things, but the market doesn't always do what we want. Now, Sensonics, I sold 4. Let's go back to, Sensonics right here. I sold 4. I got about 16 or 17 cents each one. So I got 4 of those, and that about covers it for my covered calls for this week. Now, I also sold 1 more covered call on BNGO in my TD Ameritrade account, and I got about $24 only for that for 100 shares. So yeah, overall, it's pretty rough. Not what I usually get. Like I said, my biggest mistake during all this was not keeping any money on the side really to throw into some of these companies when they're down. Now I was trying to sell some on NNDM. I've been kind of slowly loading up on shares on this as it goes down and up and down. So I'll probably eventually get about 100 shares of this, and then we can sell some covered calls. Let's go over to my spreadsheet and I'll show you guys how we're looking over there. So here we are on the spreadsheet right here. So like I said, I have quite a bit expiring this month. Or this Friday, or tomorrow actually, or whatever day this video goes out, the 26th, these are expiring. So MARA, I was hoping that it held 40, but it didn't. I think it's around 35 right now. If it gets a huge boost overnight or in the morning, that'd be great. Then those would get exercised. RIOT, those are nowhere close to $70 each one. Palantir, nowhere close to 29 or 32 or 27. So that's still, I have to wait it out for all those companies basically. But we'll see. I'm probably going to sell some more covered calls on Palantir. Not really sure if I want to sell covered calls right away Monday morning, just because I kind of want to see where the market goes. Because obviously when the share price is closer to where you bought the stock, the premiums are a lot higher. So we'll see how that goes. Now, in all honesty, guys, I used to love MARA and RIOT because they would bring in huge premiums. As you can see, RIOT 1933, MARA, all different ones right here. So I kind of want to step away from the more super risky stuff, especially right now where the market is the most volatile. So like I said, I'm really hoping that these get to 40. I know I have one at 40 and I have one at 50, but I'm just hoping that it gets to 40 at least, and I could sell 100 shares at least, pay off some margin, and then I'll basically be completely out of margin debt. So that'd be good. Now, I might not sell any covered calls, ride it out, wait till I find a solid price to sell them. If it gets above like 44, 45, I'll probably offload MARA. If RIOT gets above 65 or anywhere even close to that, I'll probably offload it, even if I take a small loss at this point. I do believe in them long term. I just want to free up some capital just to have some money on the side, just in case we see some more dipping. But we'll just see how that goes. I'll have to update you guys next week. So I just updated the spreadsheet here. So we made $245 just for my Robinhood so far this month. So pretty bad compared to the other months, obviously, because the first month, $1,156. So we are way down, guys. But I think if we get through these next couple months, it's going to be a little bit rough here and there. But I think once these stocks start rising a little bit more, the premiums will definitely be better, especially for the ones that I got in so high, especially Virgin Galactic. That is absolutely crazy. I got in there at 52.08. Not very happy about that, to be honest with you. But we just got to hold and wait it out. Not everything is just going to be quick money in the market. You got to have a little bit of patience, and that's something I've been learning. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I guess the total so far is 8,107.3, and that's in about 2 months. So if you want to divide it, $4,050 each one. But in reality, this month I've done a lot more per the previous month. So I'll keep you guys updated. Like I said, I have a bunch expiring Friday, so we'll see how much I could bring in from those. I'm hoping I could at least bring in at least $1,000. We'll see though, guys. But with that said, I'll see you guys in my next video. Also, stay tuned on the channel. I'll be doing other videos, not just all about covered calls, but that is one of the things that I'm most interested in the stock market right now. And it fascinates me because you can make a decent amount of money just selling premiums. Now, I don't know if my strategy is 100% foolproof yet, but we're going with it. And obviously right now we're down pretty big. But if I would have started this about 4 or 5 months ago, man, we would be far ahead. But we'll just have to see what happens, guys, these next few months. But with that said, I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out, guys.